Good morning to you, Daybreak at iFiber One News Radio. Morning, Spencer.
Good morning.
So Forest Festival's this weekend. This will be your first year here in town for the Forest Festival, celebrating those 75 years of Facets of the Forest is the theme. The Diamond anniversary is 75 years, so it ties in nicely. And there are different facets to Forest Festival, and we've got Amy, Cooper, and Daren Eisele in studio right now talking about this. Morning, y'all. How you guys doing?
We're great.
Doing good.
We're excited.
Who isn't excited?
Right?
There's a buzz as the carnival gets underway this afternoon at 4 o'clock, and that kind of kicks off the whole big weekend. Spencer's been giving us a great forecast for all the days.
Yes,
so
thank
we
you.
are gearing up for that. Keep
that coming.
Yes.
Yeah, keep it coming for sure. Daren, let's start with you. Let's talk about the one of the biggest events of the whole weekend. It's the Paul Bunyan Grand Parade. What are we looking forward to this year on this thing?
So this year we have marching bands, horses, log trucks, classic cars, kids, visiting festivals, veterans, law enforcement. We've got utility companies, fiddlers, healthcare workers, educators, businesses. We have robots, motorcycles, pets, nonprofits, and back for the 75th annual, we have Smokey the Bear. Smokey Bear.
Yeah, no duh.
Blew that. Smokey Bear.
Drop the duh there. No, for sure. Smokey Bear. That's exciting. That's lots of people. We usually have a pretty good, about an hour and a half, 45-minute parade. Really celebrates all the great things in the community. You mentioned some of the floats from outside the area. Where are some of these traditional? We got the Squim, probably Irrigation Festival swinging through. And
yep. We've got Capitol Lake Fair coming in this year.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to...
Roadie Fest.
Yep.
Roadie Fest. And are daffodils coming this year?
I'm just going to smile on that one. I did not write all them down. I'm sorry.
No, that's great. And hearing the bands play coming down the road, and you see the silly cars. I'm just looking at some of the photos that you and Forrest take pictures of as the parade comes by. And Paul Bunyan, of course, makes its way down, and that's a traditional, wonderful aspect of not only the big, tall Paul Bunyan, but then the Forest Festival Paul Bunyan.
Yes.
We'll have them on in a little bit as well.
Yes.
So the parade starts at, what, 11 o'clock?
It does. Prior to that, though, folks are welcome to come on down. There's the pet parade at 10:30, and then right before the parade starts at 11, we have back again this year the Tenino Motorcycle Drill Team.
Wonderful!
So,
Yeah.
that's
A
cool.
little parade pre-show.
That's right.
That's awesome.
And do we have anything else special coming?
We've invited back a lot of the past royalty to be in the parade.
Oh, nice.
So, celebrating that 75 years, we'll have a lot of our past queens of the forest and Paul Bunyans and princesses and all that good stuff.
It's probably not hard to reach out, make the call, say, Forest Festival's coming. We'd love to have you back. I mean, this is something that just gets ingrained in people's lives. I mean, year after year. We've been looking at old historical photos of parades gone by, and just the throngs of people that are up and down the roads. It's pretty special.
It is. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
It's an awesome tradition, part of the community here.
That's awesome. Very cool. Amy, tell us a little bit more about the other big events happening, and then we got to thank some folks too for Forest Festival.
Well, of course, we've got the carnival, like you mentioned, opening today. So today and tomorrow it'll be open from 4 to 11 p.m. And Saturday will be noon to 11, and Sunday will be noon to 6.
Where's that set up?
Behind McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
Gateway Center.
Yep.
Right? So yeah, you've seen them come into town. They're getting everything ready to open at 4 today. We also have our button sales still going on, and our raffle options will be, we have raffle tickets for sale at the Firefighters Pancake Breakfast and at Loop Field during the logging show. We're raffling off a steel chainsaw, a cord of wood, a chainsaw carving, passes to the Grays Harbor Raceway.
Nice.
And then OCCU has put together a spa basket with a gift certificate to Alderbrook and all that good stuff. So we've got
that
some
basket out, Daren?
No, but I put it together.
He knows all the good stuff that's in there. So we'll have raffle tickets for sale. They're only $1 a ticket. And then, of course, the button sales. Buttons are $3. And those two things really help us fundraise for Forest Festival every year. So we highly suggest that you come support in some fashion. You can get buttons at a lot of our local retailers and restaurants in the area and in Mason County. And like I said, raffle tickets will be available at the Pancake Breakfast and at Loop Field.
And then how do you find the winners on that one?
So the raffle winners will be drawn at the end of the logging show.
Okay.
You don't need to be present to win.
Okay, perfect.
So you'll be contacted if you're not there.
Perfect.
They'll let you know you won.
Maybe
right.
we should mention the parade route too,
Oh,
because that's
yeah.
a question sometimes people
Yeah,
have
for
that
sure.
are new to the area. So it comes up Railroad starting at about 7th, and then heads up to 2nd Street, and then comes back on Franklin. So folks can kind of get an idea of where that parade route is when they want to set up early. So they can watch.
You got to set up early, get your
Yes.
chairs out there, and make sure people, you save your seat so you can get a good
sure,
spot. The other thing over the years that we've seen it kind of a change, and it's not Forest Festival, it's parades everywhere. You can't throw candy anymore.
No.
You have to hand it to people.
It's
You
true.
do.
It's
Wait,
true.
what?
Yeah, because you're throwing stuff from your motorized
hit somebody?
vehicles. Well,
I don't
somebody
mind being
somewhere.
hit by food.
Hey, that's funny. Me neither.
They're not throwing rocks. I mean,
But the reasoning behind that is because then the kids don't run out into
Sure.
the parade
Yeah,
route,
yeah.
and then it's kind of a prevents any sort of issues
no,
that
that
way.
makes sense.
And again, that's a parade. That's a worldwide thing.
Yeah,
now.
no,
that's
that
been a
makes
change
sense,
over
yeah.
the years.
Yeah.
But there will be candy, I assure
Oh,
you.
there's
So
always-
come on down.
Lots of candy for sure. The parade again at 11, but the family and pet parade. What we were talking to PJ yesterday. What's nice about that is that it gets done. The kids get to celebrate and have fun, and the pets and whatever. But then afterwards, they're able to get back and get a seat
Yes.
to see the parade.
Yes.
So that all works.
So they
out
get to
perfect.
have their little moment in the spotlight and then become a spectator. And before the parade, we've got the Goldsboro Creek Run and the Pancake Breakfast, like I mentioned, and then head on over to Loop Field for the logging show that starts at 1. It's a men's and women's qualifier this year. And then hit up Rocket in the Forest over at First and Grove
That'll
at
be
5.
It's a nice addition to the
Yes.
Forest Festival lineup.
Yeah, we're really excited to have them this year. And then, of course, the big fireworks show Saturday night at 10. And then Sunday, we'll have the car show and the duck race.
Yeah, big weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an action-packed weekend. Some sponsors, let's thank our...
Yes,
Big
we
time
have our platinum sponsors, Green Diamond, Sierra Pacific, Steel Timber Sports, and Mankey. They have been supporters of ours for years and years, and we truly appreciate them. We have a new gold sponsor this year, Nisqually Red Wind Casino is on
wow.
board,
That's
and
awesome.
we welcome them with open arms. They have been awesome. And then our silver sponsors, we've got Port Blakely, Duncan and Associates Insurance, Becco's Tree Service, our Community Credit Union, Hanson Motors, The Shopper, iFiber One News Radio, Hood Canal Communications, and Cooper Studios.
Very cool.
Couldn't do it without all of them.
That is a wonderful. It's a
Absolutely.
great weekend, and starts today at 4 with the carnival kicking off, and then through the weekend, MasonCountyForestFestival.org. We'll put the links in the show notes too when we post this interview and all the interviews. But excited for the parade for sure, Darren. This is going to be another good one. Darren
Yeah.
and I trade notes back and forth.
Yeah.
Up to the minutes before the parade starts.
Yeah, we do.
Notes where they change and positioning and things like
That's
that, making sure we get the right
Sure.
pronunciations and stuff. It's always a lot of fun. So look forward to getting the script probably, Friday night right before the parade.
Yes, something
Well,
like
we
that.
can send you a version today, but it'll be changed on Saturday morning.
Fine, we'll just get it Saturday then. Thank you so much, guys. Good to see
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
we'll see you. It's going to be a beautiful weekend.